Hi everyone, I am Elena Favilli, author of Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls, and I'm really happy to be here with you today for the Booktopia's Children's Book Festival. So I have my book here with me. This is the second volume of Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls, which is a collection of 100 stories about the life and adventures of extraordinary women from the past and the present. For each story, there is a fully illustrated portrait that goes with it. And the entire collection is featuring amazing women who have, despite incredible odds, achieved incredible results across all possible fields. So there's an incredible display of jobs, of talent, and also of different geographies, different countries, and of course different ages. I started to work on this book collection to really break the fairy tale stereotype and offer young girls and young boys a different example of fairy tale and of bedtime stories where children can finally see that women do not necessarily have to only be the sidekick or the secondary character in the story, but can actually be the lead character, the main character, and can also be brave and adventurous and strong, and can also be in charge of their lives, of their own destiny, and or of their dreams, of course. So the hope, of course, is that these stories help break gender stereotypes that still, we all know, are still so much present in our society, and help raise a new generation of children who will really make the world a more equal place. So what I would like to do is to read a story with you here today. And there's one particular story that I from Australia that I really like, and it's the story of three little girls, Molly Kelly, Daisy Cadibille, and Gracie Fields, who, despite their really young age, fought for freedom, chased freedom, and managed to break free in the end. So the story goes like this. One day, a white man in a car chased three Aboriginal girls and a woman through the Australian desert. The woman screamed and kicked and tried to protect Molly, Daisy, and Gracie, but the man caught hold of the girls and drove away, disappearing in a cloud of dark orange sand. At the time, white settlers in Australia used to abduct children who had both white and Aboriginal parents so they could detain them in camps and train them to work as servants for white families. The man took the three girls to one of those camps. Molly was 14 when she decided to flee from the camp with her sister Daisy and her cousin Gracie. "Look," she said to the younger girls, pointing at a dark cloud on the horizon. "It's about to rain. Now's our chance to run. The rain will wash away our tracks." As they walked, Molly, Daisy, and Gracie hunted for food, waded across rivers, slept under bushes, and took turns carrying each other. They knew there was a rabbit-proof fence that ran across Australia from north to south, so they followed it north to find their village. They walked for 9 weeks. Finally, they made it. Years later, Molly's daughter wrote a book called Follow the Rabbit-Proof Fence, which inspired a movie about Molly, Daisy, and Gracie's incredible story. Thank you so much. I hope you like this story.